an 8-day trip, you packing in excess because you like, what if something happens?
To pack your luggage.
Huh?
You have to know how to pack your luggage.
Okay, so how do you pack? How do you pack?
Okay, first
let's hear this.
I don't pack. Jose does the packing.
See, what do you?
No, listen. This is how he does it, though. He has a technique. Like, he rolls stuff, and then it's like
was
nice.
he in the military at all?
No.
Yeah.
He looked it up. He was like, okay, I'm going to figure out how to do this luggage thing. And he did it.
Because most people I know that roll have been in the military or have somebody in the military.
We had 10 days of clothes in his bag.
Yeah. Rolling is the best option.
I mean, he had it. He's like, you ain't do that right. Give it back. He undid it and folded.
Yeah.
But I know you and Nick have a shoe thing.
Yeah.
So is most of your luggage shoes?
When I travel, it used to be. I used to have a little carry on with nothing but my shoes.
That don't make no sense.
I carry
wear all those shoes.
Serious.
Listen, I did really good
That's
this
the
year.
look.
I really
The shoe look.
I carried 2 pair of flip flops, a pair of heels, and the tennis shoes that I wore. I did
that was
really good.
that was really good.
That was the
That's
bomb.
still too much, Nick.
And I
No,
wore
that was
one
perfect.
pair of
Maturity.
heels for dinner for 4 nights.
That was perfect.
No, that was perfect.
A casual
When you
shoe,
drunk,
a dress
you can't even
shoe.
put your shoes on.
Oh, I'm gonna wear some heels. I don't. No, that's not me. But I've learned to use for our dress clothes the those vacuum packs.
Does those really work? I've never used those before.
They work. So I flatten them out and suck all the air out, and I still roll it, or I'll lay it flat and then roll everything else around the perimeter of the suitcase.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Y'all traveling, get one of those vacuum packs.
So
Yeah,
did you
they're really
decide
good, and they work, and they
that-
don't wrinkle your clothes.
So did you decide that throwing away panties works? Is that a good move? I mean,
I'm
they
not
are pretty
throwing-
inexpensive.
I'm not throwing away my.
I
no.
pay too much money.
I pay too much money for my panties.
throwing
I'm not
no
doing
panties
that.
Wow.
You tripping.
And I don't want to wear the throwaway pants.
Definitely not.
So have
I
y'all,
like the
have
cool,
y'all traveled
cute ones.
like overseas at all?
Huh?
Have y'all traveled overseas?
Yes.
What did you pack then? Did you have a lot of luggage then?
No.
Okay.
You don't wear panties overseas, boo.
Oh,
I'm just telling
Oh.
you now.
I'm not saying
All natural.
anything, but
That's
All natural.
That's what they
clearly,
said.
I need to go.
All natural. Let it jiggle.
Because I feel like overseas traveling and overseas
jiggle
traveling
while you
and in the
wiggle.
States is completely
Listen,
different.
it
Like
is.
overseas, everybody just
I
has a
think my
backpack.
mom's
That's it.
looking
Whatever
at
you
this.
can't fit in
Right.
there. And they're not paying for luggage.
Right.
But here in the States, I don't know why we do everything in excess.
Yeah,
Like
no.
yeah.
we got to carry everything.
It's a swimming suit and a maxi dress or a
Yes.
maxi dress.
And the way you look in a maxi dress with no panties.
This,
Next topic.
Just telling
So,
you. Just telling you.
oh my goodness.
but it's good to get away and unplug. Have you guys ever gone on a family vacation?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought that was pretty fun. It's different. I feel like you think that with your family, you're going to be like, they're going to get on my nerves
Yeah.
in the first 5 minutes. But
They do by the second day.
yeah, by the second day. But when you're in a different environment, I feel like
it's
you
different.
interact with your family differently.
Okay.
So I think, family vacations are good. They're needed.
So let me ask you, everybody, would you take your kids out of the country?
If I had kids, yes.
Nick?
Not until they were a certain age, like over
Yeah.
10.
Yeah.
Over
Why?
10. Taking them out of the country would mean that you're trying to expose them to an experience or a culture. They're not going to understand
Or remember.
or
it.
remember unless they're older.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about you,
Am I taking my kids out of the country? Yeah, I'd take them out of the country.
Okay.
I think it would be better if they went with me, because I think my nerves would be a little bit on edge
Okay.
if they're by themselves. Even doing, the high school thing when they do those student exchange programs and stuff, I always thought that was cool. But I always, wondered how the parents were feeling when the children would be here staying in people's homes that it wasn't my home, but the people's homes that they were staying at. I used to wonder, I can't even spend the night over your house. How
Right.
did you get to stay in their house? But
Right.
my parents were very protective in that way. So I probably would have done the same thing.
My boss's daughter is studying abroad in Italy. I think she leaves when the next school year. She's in college when
In
the next
August.
school in August she leaves. My boss did background checks, criminal
Right.
checks.
But-
I mean,
right.
she did, and she had to pay
Right.
for it.
Right.
But she did all of that, and with these people who take in exchange students, you go through certain background checks,
Right.
but she did her own private stuff. And, you know,
But
it's
even
just-
then, you still like.
You
I don't
you
say
never know.
send them by themselves. I'm not saying that, but my kids have their passports. And they've had their passports for a while.
yeah, I wouldn't take little children.
Why not?
Teenagers, you
a
know,
good
12,
experience.
13, maybe 10.
I think 10 is a good age. Like you
Yeah.
said, they're able to comprehend what's going on
Mm-hmm.
and really appreciate
all,
the experience.
And remember, like you said,
Yeah.
These 6-year-olds are working iPads and all this other stuff. They know what's going on.
oh no, I wouldn't be comfortable taking a little kid. Like
And the
that.
money that you spend, like, I need you to get it all in. Take
Most of the
every.
time.
I need you to be able to walk everywhere, eat
Exactly.
everything.
I'm not carrying you. We not doing infants
Yeah,
overseas.
honestly, most of the time, the kids go for free. Y'all know that?
No.
The kids go for free.
My-
if you're under 10 years old, you go for free.
Yeah.
But that's still, I don't know.
Why
I don't
not
know.
Take your child if they're going for free. Like, that's stupid.
Nicholas's fiance is Ethiopian, and she wants to go home before Noah turns 5.
That
I'm
would
like,
be
oh
dope.
my God, you're taking them to Africa.
Your anxiety is completely different.
Yeah,
you don't want
it's-
your baby over there right now.
You know, but
be
it's
amazing.
That'll be
I think
beautiful.
I think it will be, because she says she lives on the countryside, and it's really beautiful, and it's not what Americans have made it out to be.
Like we do everything else.
That, like we
Can
do
I go?
everything
Ask
else.
them, can I go?
right.
I want
Yeah.
to
I
go.
babysit.
Now-
That's why they go.
That would be a trip that I would
should.
think about going with them just to experience it.
Yes.
And she's like, "Oh, come, it's gonna be great."
Yes.
And I'm like, "Yeah, that's
I would plan for
You
that
have
one.
your
That's where you
passport?
live. Plan
have
for
your
that one.
passport?
That's where you live."
Do you have your
Oh,
passport?
yeah.
Oh, you got your passport?
I do not have a passport.
I need you to get it.
I need to get one, but I'm afraid that if I go overseas, I'm gonna stay.
Stay.
You might.
I'm
You
probably
might.
going to say hello and goodbye.
I mean,
You might. That's
You
good.
might. Like, just taking the kids, like, we took the kids to Mexico 2 years ago, and they were able to see how they live and how we live and appreciate it. Like, it was a total eye-opening experience. Now, you do have to watch them, because I think they can drink over there at 16, 17, something like that.
Where?
A lot of liberties
In
over
Mexico?
there.
Oh, I don't.
Yeah, because they tried to give my son a shot while we were.
I know in Italy is 16.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I don't like Mexico.
I don't know about that.
And in Germany.
But it was a real nice experience. They made a lot of friendships with people.
Yeah. And I
And-
think that's the good thing about traveling with your kids. When they're older, they get to, you know, make those connections with other
Right.
people and have friendships.
But I did get it was a weird experience. The young lady, I guess the resort that we were on was just really big, so they have a trolley to get from the front desk all the way into the beach. So I get on, and the lady was like, "Yeah, are you Zaymar's mom?" And I'm like, "How does this woman know my baby name?" Like, it was real creepy. She's like, "Well, I'm a school teacher or whatever." And he's so nice and mannerable. Your kids are very nice. Like, I saw them on the beach. I saw them all over. They're really nice. Then I thought about it. We were the only black family on this
I
resort.
don't like that. I don't like those
And
comments.
it was just like, another family was like, they're going to really appreciate it that you took your kids
Yeah.
like on a trip like this. And my kids honestly did. Like, they talk about it today. Like,
Yeah.
you gonna ask them, and Zaymar be like, "Hola." I'm like, Zaymar, you are crazy.
Why did you say you don't like those comments?
When people, like she said, her family was the only black family in that space. And the first comment they said, "Oh, your kids are so mannerable. They're so nice."
But they didn't say that.
Like,
just
what
was
were they
like,
supposed to be? Barbaric?
Exactly. Like
Yeah, I
what
get
the stereotype of certain
Yeah.
groups, especially when you're traveling, is you're always battling something. I know
Right.
overseas, there's a misconception about how you are presented, especially
Right.
like with TV and all that stuff. They expect a certain thing, but when you don't act like that, they're like, "Whoa,
Whoa,
you're different. You're
Right.
not like the other ones." Like I
Right.
had a friend of mine. We were stationed in Germany, and she just happened to speak German. But when we would go out, they would look at us like, "What do you want now?"
right.
And she would start speaking English, like "Sprechen Sie Deutsch?" And they look
They're
at her
like,
like, "What?" And she, just kill them. And they're like, "Oh," they're all nice and stuff after that. But that initial greeting is always like just kind of standoffish. Like,
I only know one sentence that I can remember in German. Ich
Is
bin
it-
thick. Ich bin thick. Ich bin thick.
I love
That
you.
doesn't sound very
Yeah.
family oriented. Sounds very suggestive.
No.
In German,
Throw away
I feel like the
panties.
language is very harsh anyway.
It
like
is.
it's aggressive, so you could say something really nice and it sounds like
Right.
you're yelling at people.
And I get it with the comments. Mom, on the way back, we needed to get her a wheelchair because she has some stuff going on with her knees, and she was waiting to get on the plane because they can get on first.
Yes.
Get on the plane first, and the lady in front of her son and daughter got on the plane with her, and Mom is looking at us like, hello, are you gonna somebody come and get on the plane with me? And I'm like, no, she's gonna be cool.
Yeah.
This white lady looks back at me and she says, I can tell she's very spoiled, but she's gonna be okay. I said,
What?
You're absolutely right. She is very spoiled and she's going to be okay. Stop talking to me, lady.
Oh, no, I would have been like, bitch, who you talking to?
All the stuff that was going on in my head was like, dude, what are you saying to me right
Yeah,
now?
what is that even?
Yeah, why is that even in here?
What's that face?
Why did you need it to say that? I don't understand.
Why did that even need to be?
What? I can
Maybe
tell
she was
she's very
referencing-
spoiled. Well, yeah, she
Is
is.
that how? Is that show like? You just said something about the kid, right?
Right.
You said you didn't like that statement, but what if it was bad white kids that she just used to seeing, and just to say, hey, Zaymar was really a good kid, or do we always think the first thing that white people say to black people, we just go straight race?
Yeah, but she was a school teacher, so he reminded her of one of her students. So she just was.
And that might be
general.
my own personal
See,
thing.
that's the thing.
Yeah.
It wasn't a race.
Yeah.
For
it
me, it
wasn't.
is.
Yeah.
See,
It wasn't.
Or maybe she was looking at beautiful Jolita like she got to have a man that's normally with her to take care of her, to escort her.
Stepfather still talking.
And I'm not trying to be disrespectful. Of course, you know
That's
I
your
love
stepfather.
Miss Jolita.
It's okay.
I don't like that.
I'm
I don't
just
like it at all.
saying. Listen,
It's weird. It is. No, but
But she
and
could've
like,
been just
and like
expecting
Pam
that.
said, maybe that's my own hang up.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, is she not supposed to be spoiled? Are we not supposed to take care of her and look after her? And
Because she
I
was
just-
waiting to have somebody come get her.
Yeah. Yeah.
prior to that,
Uh-huh.
somebody came and pushed their people on. Which you said it right the first time was they got on. It was a long line.
Yeah.
People came and pushed her on. I think what Mom was doing was saying, "Come on,
Yeah, you should have came.
with us,
'Cause
so
that's
y'all
how-
can get on with it." But
Right.
my point is, with flights, it don't matter. We got to sign seats. So if you go last, you still
still got
got
your
You
seat.
could, you still got your seat. Yeah. So, that's just traveling woes.
You should have been
those
like,
some-
yeah, she's the empress of.
Look, we got
I would have said.
I'm trying to
I'm like,
tell
she is spoiled. That is,
trying
you
to
not
say-
know who she
I
is?
think like that. That's good.
Listen, we got to Florida, and there are a lot of Jamaicans and Hispanics, and one of the guys were rolling her, and we were walking in front of him, and he was like, "You all follow us. You follow the leader." Mama's the leader. You follow the leader. And she was like, that's right. You follow the leader. I was like, okay, queen.
That's it.
That's exactly
Queen
That's
mother.
it.
Now that's what
See?
started.
And that's what started it.
That's
Yeah.
what started. So she was spoiled. Now she been walking the whole.
Walk the whole
Take
cruise.
advantage of that, mom. That's right.
Yeah. But that's just what, but I want to talk about this luggage. I was spazzing out.
That's the dumbest thing.
Yeah, but we're going to take a break, and we're going to come back and talk about our travel woes. Listen. Create eye-catching designs that will make your apparel top of the line. The possibilities are endless with Ski Tees and Apparel.
No order too large or small. One item or hundreds. No problemo.
With quick turnaround times, no setup charges or hidden fees, and rush services to fit your needs.
Customize your look today by calling 440-462-9401. Again, that's 440-462-9401. Ski Tees and Apparel at skiteesapparel.com.
What's up, y'all? Your boy, I'm back again.
Hey, it's your girl Nick, and you're listening to the new single of Montreal Derrick, Through It All. Available on all digital platforms. Go and download your copy today.